right. Greetings and salutations, fellow travelers. Apparently my thing was not set correctly. Good to know. Okay. As you can see, I am back live again with some Phasmophobia. The plan was to come in a lot earlier, maybe around like 10 or 9 p.m. No, like an hour or two ago, right? But I kind of did lose track of time. I just got distracted by other things. That's the only way to put it. I was originally thinking of just I was playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, but a little bit turned into more than a little bit. And I'm just kind of enjoying the single player aspect of it in Act 1 off stream, just like playing around with, what kind of things can I do with different characters, or what can I try to do here. But I played a lot of Act 1 in early access, but there's still things about it that are different from what I remember, and there are things I'd never really explored that I kind of feel like, oh, I should explore this. And I keep meaning to just not do that and, save that kind of stuff for stream or whatever, so that I can do that, with y'all online, like a lot of other people are doing out there. A lot of more established and better content creators than me out there are doing. But I want to finish building my new PC, and that's just getting in the way at this point. I gotta go fast and do that. But for now, here we are with Phasmophobia. Now, I did say I want to do a no evidence run, but for the first run of the night, I'm going to go ahead and do professional. Just because I kind of want to be able to use all these new items I've been getting and upgrading. Like, I haven't got all of them, obviously, and there are some of them, and I haven't even reached tier 3 yet. I'm still like hitting tier 2 stuff. And I'm not really playing, I'm not playing Phasmo as much as I used to, as much as I want to. I'm so burned out on life in general. It's not even gaming or streaming, I'm just burned out. I'm tired. Work hours are a bitch. They really are. But I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna go into professional mode, just kind of unshake the rust, chase after some ghosts, enjoy using these tools for whatever ways there are to use them. I mean, the new photo cams, even the tier 2 photo cam, which look just like the original photo cam we used to have, works a little different than they used to. There's some tweaks to it. I'm just gonna play a little professional, kind of wake up to myself, and then go back into no evidence difficulty after that. It's kind of think of it as like a warm-up run before I get to the actual good stuff. All right, I think that's a good way to start the night with Phasmophobia. I didn't do Phasmo last week. I normally would have, because it was a 4-day weekend. I had so much time to stream, but I needed the rest, and I'm glad I had it. Why is my chair not positioning the way I need it to position? This is weird. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay, so I got my EMF, my camera, my flashlight. Probably didn't even need to bring that many cameras. But look at this. Look at this. The cameras, I can't even show it. I'll show it when I get out to the house. The cameras no longer have a photo limit. So you don't actually need to bring 3 in if you're playing solo. You can bring just 1 camera. You can also bring in only just 1 EMF, 1 spirit box, that kind of thing. You can really cut down how many tools you actually have to bring when you're playing solo, but I'm playing professional, so I went ahead and tossed everything in just to see what happened. So here we are on professional again, in professional mode, Tanglewood, kind of a warm-up run. We're gonna chase down Lisa Holmes. For optional objectives, we need ghost photo, smudge stick. That's the incense. They call it incense now. Incense and low sanity. So ghost photo, incense, and low sanity. They changed that name for a lot of things, like they called firelight instead of candle. Incense instead of smudge stick, because some of the upgrades change it. Like the higher level of smudge sticks aren't smudge sticks. It's like an incense lantern. The higher tier of candle is a lamp. You can't say make them blow out a candle and then you have a lamp. That makes no sense to me. I guess to them anyway. So they changed the name. I feel like the new tier 2 flashlight just isn't strong enough. Cannot wait to get the tier 3. And no music box. I can hide in here. Cool. I remember this is professional difficulty for now. For this first run, I can hide here. No mirror. So I can actually get evidence off the ghosts. And you got a hand over here. Oh, a jawbone, even better. Hear how quiet that is? Yeah, look, no limit. And the sound of the camera is so much more quiet now. It's crazy. Can I hide in here? No, I cannot. Okay. I don't need that light on. Is the curse position downstairs? Let's see. Yes, it is. Hello. Hello. And I can hide downstairs. It's great. It's actually really great. Unless it's a Dio, but even then, I'll be prepared for that. Wait a minute. I left this light on. No sign of the ghost yet, actually. I'm gonna turn my volume up so I can hear better. I think I do want to switch back to the Barracuda headset. I don't like the Black Shark. Hello? Oh. What was that sound? Hello? This is only a warm-up game, but this ghost can still get you. Lisa? Alright, Lisa's not cooperating, so I'm gonna have to, just for good measure, I'm gonna go ahead and get smudge sticks into the house now. And then I'm gonna grab a paramic and a thermometer. You never know when you actually need the smudge sticks, you know? Even on professional difficulty, you could run into a demon, they could do an early hunt. Of course, a demon could have hunted me already. There's nothing to stop a demon from hunting you if you don't have crucifixes in the house. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the hallway, like just straight up in the hallway right now, just for good measure. Hey! The throwing in this game can be weird sometimes. When you put an item down, sometimes it'll toss it forward a good distance, and other times it's like it just drops it on the ground in front of your feet. So paramic, we're gonna want a thermo, and I guess I don't know. Video camera. I can go ahead and get a candle in there early, I guess, or salt. Sound sensor, that could be interesting. I want to get a better idea of where the ghost is actually at, so let's see. That's the fan. Over here. It's not the bathroom. No way, right? It doesn't seem to be here either. That sounded like a garage. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Wait. No? No, not the garage. Maybe it's the basement. No, I think it's the basement. Oh yeah. Gotta be down here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Now we can get some stuff in the house. Okay, so it's the basement after all. Kind of ironic, actually. The best hiding spot I can go in, I can take right there in the basement. Got the summoning circle in the basement. I mean, probably if I get hunted, I'm gonna try to run up the stairs and go to that middle spot instead. Mostly because I'm kind of dumb like that. But I think in general, it's a good idea. Let's get this in there. We gotta start getting evidence in there now. In fact, I'm gonna save this. I'm not gonna do this yet. Not that one yet. Let's get the this bad boy here. No, I should set up the motion sensors. I'm sorry. There's just so many tools now. I'm not used to playing with the evidence turned on. It's a good warm up to get used to the game again, but holy crap, I'm not used to this. I should at least make sure the ghost doesn't like come up here regularly. Put it like right here. Let's just make sure this is right about here. That's a good spot. Let's go ahead and double check for orbs. Because we do have regular evidence, so we can get orbs. Even without a mimic. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. But no, I didn't see an orb. So no orb yet. That's okay. Get some stuff in here. I want to get more motion sensors. I want to get the salt. I want to get the other crucifix in there. I want to get my camera down there for sure. But remember, it's professional, which means we got to collect the actual evidence. Finally getting some action down there. And I'm still over 90%, so it's not like I'm going to get hunted anytime soon. I don't think we have a demon for the record. Because I think despite our high sanity, a demon would have hunted by now. That's pretty much the one thing you can count on with the demon. That you're going to get hunted. And it's going to happen fast. You know what I mean? If you spend a long time without losing sanity, just in the map, and you don't get hunted, good chance you don't have a demon, because the demons are really aggressive. There's no guarantee, of course, they're going to hunt necessarily, but it's one of those things where, given enough time, statistically speaking, I guess, or as far as like how percentages and whatnot, and the chances of things happening, if you don't get hunted and you're like in the house for long enough, you're eventually just gonna reach a point where you're like, I should get hunted if this is a demon. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how else to say that. Well, we don't have a wraith, at least. We know that for a fact. We can rule out wraith. Oh, I should be checking for UV. I forgot that. Right, because footprints can. Oh no, I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm so used to using salt just for photos. I forgot you want to use it to check for ultraviolet evidence now. You can tell I normally play no evidence because I don't normally look at salt that way. Okay, if he was stepping this salt, that'd be great. Are you with us? How old are you? Oh. Okay, yeah, spirit box ghost. Here we go, here we go. Okay, no footprints. No ultraviolet. We do have spirit box. And I checked earlier there wasn't an orb, unless I'm just mistaken. We do have book writing though. Okay, that was spooky as fuck. Cool. Hey! Not a mirror. Spirit, Moray, or Dio? Oh shit. Oh no, if it's a Moray, I'm losing sanity right now. If it's a Moray. I can already narrow it down. I'm gonna leave the house real quick because it stops it. I can already narrow it down to these three ghosts really easy just using my knowledge of no evidence. And I know we don't want, I could check for freezing temps and we might have a Moray. Put dots in there for Dio. I could do EMF check. I gotta get some photos of stuff. Just stuff. So I have 6 piles of salt down there. That's photos of stuff right there. I gotta get the ghost photo from the summoning circle, so I'm gonna work on that. I have to smudge it, and I gotta get low sanity anyway, so I'm not taking a pill anytime soon. I don't know. Judging by my sanity level, I don't think I got the Moray curse on me, so I don't think we have a Moray. But it might be the case, so let's see. Spirit, EMF 5, dots for Dio, or freezing temps, Moray. Or, of course, I could just get hunted. If I get hunted at 50 and not at 40, then I know I don't have a Dio. Okay. We're gonna do this. Don't y'all worry. I've been wanting to get a ghost that has dots anyway. If only because I really do want to get used to seeing what the new dots looks like. That is a photo right there too. I'm gonna go ahead and light the summoning circle now. Never mind. Not a Dio. I think it's a spirit. This sounds normal speed. They need to fix the candle. Holding the lighter. I mean, not the lighter. The match when you're crouched. They gotta fix that. I'd say it's a pretty good sign we have a spirit. But before I run out, I'm gonna go ahead and take some sanity meds, and I'm gonna light the summoning circle to get the photo. We already know it's not a Dio. If Dio would have found me. Let's get this down there while we're at it. I think I lit those two. Those three, yeah. Yeah, it's not freezing temps. Let them all right to spirit. Let's just get the photo out of the way. Oh. Oh. Okay. Just going upstairs. Good. You can smudge it outside of a hunt, by the way. I was saving this much in case I needed it. It worked though. It's the important part. Oh, it's a curse time. It's gonna take forever. I'm gonna take those photos real fast. Good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Good news is you get 3 minutes between hunts as a spirit, so I can wait and find out. Did I get all 3-star photos? Wait a minute. I actually pulled it off. Okay, cool. I thought I messed up the last one or two, but okay. On the other hand, I checked. It's not freezing and it's not a DO, so it's got to be spirit. I'll just head out. There's no point in wasting time. I want to get to the no evidence run. How would the first ghost of the day on Tanglewood, on professional setting, be a spirit? How about the most basic of the basics, right? There we go, spirit. I didn't have to try really hard to get that third piece of evidence because of my knowledge of the my evidence, my knowledge from playing no evidence all the time. It's why I play no evidence. It's why I try to show it off on stream and play it as much as I do, because I want people to get that kind of knowledge so they can have games like this where they can be like, oh, you know what? That's all I need. I mean, first of all, it helps if you're playing Nightmare, because Nightmare, they already cut out the third piece of evidence anyway. But we got the ghost writing right away, right? And we knew for a fact it wasn't ultraviolet. We got the spirit box right away. That narrowed it down to 3 ghosts exactly. Once you narrowed it down, the 3 ghosts that got narrowed down to was spirit or moray or Dio. And that made it really straightforward as to figure out what the ghost is. Because a Dio, you literally cannot hide from them. They always know where you're at. So the fact that I was able to hide through the whole hunt without being found by the ghost means it was not a Dio. I didn't have to worry about it. The moray? Now, first of all, the moray is a ghost that its speed is based on your sanity. So the fact that this ghost wasn't fast or slow when it hunted that first time, the fact that later on when I was doing sanity chugging and then lit the candles and then went to hide, it wasn't fast or slow, it was just a normal speed ghost. Very obviously not a moray. But even then, I was able to check the thermometer and see it wasn't freezing, which moray needs freezing for the third piece of evidence. So that kind of was enough to give it away, really. But even without the thermometer being there, I already knew it wasn't a moray. Since it wasn't Dio, it wasn't a moray, it had to be a spirit. I was able to rule out Dio without even having to really check dots. And I think that's a really important detail that a lot of people need to understand. That's why you want to learn the ghost quirks, why you want to learn what kind of behavior they have, how each of the ghosts are different from each other. The Dio needs dots and spirit box and ghost writing, right? But I got ghost writing and spirit box really quick, so in theory could have been any of these 5 ghosts. And in fact, I did have a little bit of a mare behavior earlier on. It kind of freaked me out, but I was able to rule out ultraviolet. I was able to rule out ghost orb. You got the evidence. This much evidence this much of the evidence situation sorted out, right? The Dio, they literally always know where you're at, and when they're not near you, when they're far from you or like across the house, they are zooming. They are super fast. The fact that I knew this when the first hunt happened and I went to hide, and the fact that the ghost wasn't slow, wasn't fast, it didn't hunt me down even though I was hiding. It just acted like a normal ghost. That means I knew it wasn't a Dio. It allowed me to rule out dots as an evidence because it couldn't possibly be the Dio. I didn't need to even check for dots because by the behavior of the Dio during hunts, I knew it to not be one. that kind of extra little niche knowledge makes a big difference. I think a lot of people sell it I wouldn't say people sell it short, but it's one of those things where people can overlook it, cannot realize how important that can help them sometimes. Is this what all I really need? I think that's all I really need, yeah. Now, I could take the money I have and upgrade the tool right now, but I don't feel like doing it just yet. Well, let's see. What tool would I upgrade? What tool would I even upgrade? Anything important? Not you. Sorry, I'm getting used to the menu. Not you. Not you. Not the salt. Sanity method, not yet. I already did you for a while ago. I could upgrade this to a better sound sensor, but I don't really use the sound sensors. I see. Okay. I wonder how the tier 3 sound sensor works. 42. Get a better tripod later. Get something better than matches. Yeah, that'd be nice. I really want the better thermometer. I can upgrade to the better video cam. I think that's worth it, but at the same time, I'm gonna make sure to be cautious. It's make sure only have my no evidence loadout. I don't even need the extra flashlight, really. Let's take the extra flashlight back out. There we go. Because you get a flashlight by default now, and you can upgrade that default flashlight now. That's right. Okay. This is all I need. On no evidence difficulty. It's all I need. So here we go. Before I hop in, I'm gonna spin this wheel here. Do a little spinny wheel. There it go. There we go. Spin it. This will tell me which map I'm going to. All right. Ooh, that was loud. Hope that wasn't too loud for you guys either. Oof. In fact, I'm gonna turn up my normal audio volume for. I want to turn the volume on that down. Let's see. I'm gonna turn the volume on that down. I want to do this right so I don't like blow your guys' ears out. There's a setting here for it somewhere in here, I swear. Not there. Is that an alert? Is that technically an alert? No, it might be. I don't remember where I got the sound for that from. I'll turn the alert down just because I don't have a whole lot of alerts anyway, since I'm not a major. Actually, let's check. I'm gonna spin it again, but I'm still going to Ridgeview. Just want to hear that sound got quieter. That was still really loud. Huh. It's got to be wherever I set the custom sound for that. I want to make sure I set this just right for y'all. Ticker tone. Huh. There it is. I found it. I'm gonna put that like half volume, maybe. They don't need that really ridiculously loud volume now, do we? There we go. I fixed that, hopefully. I'll try it again next round, though. Let's go to Ridgeview for now. Let's go ahead on over there, because that's what the first wheel said to do. We're gonna head over to Ridgeview, do our no evidence run, and we're gonna see how this goes. I need to improve the spinny wheel there that I get for determining the actual map I'm going to. The text is sometimes just off. I got a lot of this stuff, so if I die, I don't lose a lot of money. There's not really any reason to keep everything when you're playing no evidence on you're playing solo with no evidence run. Not really a reason. All right. Here we are, Ridgeview. We are set to no evidence difficulty now. All right. That means we're gonna chase down Raymond Shellen without the help of any of these tools right here. Now, EMF, I'm not gonna get EMF 5, but it's gonna be helpful for me to find the ghost, because it'll set off the sound and it's doing stuff, and it's setting off the EMF for me. The EMF 5 is not why we have the tool. Instead of all the default tools aren't gonna matter. This will matter for mimics, and that's about it. For the most part, only this stuff is really gonna matter. And even then, what really matters is observing the behavior of the ghost, both outside and inside of a hunt, to identify what unique things about its behavior, what is unique about its behavior compared to other ghosts. You know, is it fast? Is it slow? Does it throw items a lot? Does it hunt at a specific sanity? We can narrow this down and try to suss out its unique tells to figure out what the ghost is. Now, some people out there, some contact faders out there, are really, really, really skilled at this, to the point that honestly it puts me to shame. I'm kind of mid at it, but there's some people out there can figure out the ghost with a single hunt and then leave. I'm not that good, but that should tell you that the behavior of the ghost, the little clues that they give off, there is enough of them, enough uniqueness to them, to all 24 ghosts, that you can identify them in one hunt if you're very, very skilled. I'm not that skilled, but I do try to share what knowledge I have. So here we are. We're going to chase down Raymond Shellen. We're gonna do for optional objectives. We got to smudge it to incense, low sanity, and EMF. Now, EMF, it's pretty much gonna happen. It's how I find the ghost, right? Low sanity, again, pretty much gonna happen. I probably don't even need to force it. Smudging, you can do outside or inside of a hunt. But we're gonna get a hunt. When I do it, I'm gonna do it pretty early, probably, relative to what people are used to doing. That was a mirror. That was a window. Wait a minute. I know I heard a window knock. Or was it a throw? I know I heard the ghost. Oh man, I'm rusty enough that I'm actually feeling spooked. It's been a while since I felt spooked properly, you know what I mean? You play this game for long enough and the spook factor can go away, but not permanently. I don't know what curse possession I have still. I don't know where oh no, it was we support, right, we support. I gotta find hiding spots. There's one. I gotta find the bone, boner, bone. Where could the boner be? Not in here. Wait a minute. Well, this is the ghost room. So this is the window I heard down there. Apparently. Hey, thanks. That actually helps a lot. I don't know where you're at, but that really does help. Okay. We good? You're not gonna jump out on me? Alright, so we know what the ghost room is at. We gotta find the bone still. Now the bone, honestly, is not that big of a deal anymore. You can, I'm kind of surprised they keep it on the payout list still. Like at the end of a match when you see the little receipt or whatever you want to call it for where your money came from, I'm surprised they keep the bone on it. Because finding the bone is no longer a big deal in terms of money or experience. It gives a little bit of money, and it's not multiplied by the difficulty multiplier. But it's still a free photo. It's still free money. Like, why would you pass it up, right? Free money, free experience. Why not? It's got to be in the basement. Unless I'm just that blind. I don't even wear glasses, so I can't be that blind. I just hope it's not a demon that hunts me when I'm down here. That would be terrible. Where, oh where could this boner be? Well, the boner's not over here. Didn't I look everywhere already at this point? Wait, it's right. What? I walked right over it earlier then. Okay. Spine. Why not? Know that the basement is not a place to go down to right now. Now, where was the hiding spots, right? It was, there's one upstairs. Not one in there. Not one in the basement. Not one in the garage. Wait, is that really the only place? That one right there. Not the best spot. Which door is that? Hold on a minute. Okay, it was definitely one of these. That's the important part. It was one of these doors. But now that we have a hiding spot, we kind of have an idea of where the ghost is. We have a hiding spot, we know where the ghost is, we have the bone and the cursed possession. Of course, the lights are on so we can protect our sanity for the most part. That just means we gotta get all our stuff in the house now. Now, of course, my sanity is actually doing pretty good. And we got the EMF already, of course. So let's get the crucifix in there. I don't need to get another camera in there. Let's go ahead and check for an orb. Just in case we have a mimic. Might as well get that out of the way now. As long as the ghost hasn't changed its rooms yet, it's good to get that out of the way early. Put like right here, I think? I'm gonna guess. Take a look. No orb. A free photo. Cool, I like it. Now, for those who are maybe not familiar with how the photos work, or maybe they're more familiar with the old photo rules. In fact, is there a hiding spot in there? No, that corner does not have a hiding spot. Okay. The old photo rules and the new photo rules, it's all been changed up. And I need to look up see it to make absolutely sure the details haven't changed too much for the progression update. But if they haven't changed it, then each photo is worth $5, except for the ghost photo, and which is worth $20, and the bone photo and the dirty water photo are worth 10. And I think the cursed possession is also worth 10. No, the cursed possession is worth 5. Those would be the bone and the dirty water are worth 10. There's one other thing that I think was worth about 10. I don't remember what it was. If they haven't changed it anyway. And the photos themselves are not multiplied by the difficulty multiplier. Each photo is worth a flat amount as long as you get 3 stars on it. If you get 2 stars, you get a little bit less. 1 star, even more or less. If you get no stars, well, it's not even a photo at that point, is it? But each photo is worth a flat amount. But what really matters more than that amount of money is when you get all 10 photos as 3 stars, you get an extra bonus payout, assuming you got the ghost correct. So I do try to get like a certain arrangement. Oh, it was crucifix photos. It's worth $10. That was the other one. I do try to get a certain arrangement to my photos. Like I try to get the burnt Christmas possession in the bone. I try to get crucifix photos and a ghost photo. And it works out so that you should only really need 4 extra photos of anything. And that gets you a pretty good payout. But again, what really matters, what really matters, is getting all 10 photos as 3 stars. Turn its own light out? No, it's still on. Okay. It was just the roof. Because that extra payout, that bonus payout from getting all 10 of them perfect, that is multiplied by the difficulty multiplier. So that's worth it every time. And of course, I'm at a point now where I don't have a whole dragon's horde worth of money piled up that I'm sitting on. I gotta build up my money again, and I gotta build up my ghost investigating tools. Hello. The ghost move. You know what? It's not. Yeah, it's in there now. It's not a Goryo. Okay, I'll take that. I like that. It's not a Goryo. Dirty water. Good photo. Yeah. Now I gotta remember not to get too many photos. I have. Window knock. Okay, cool. I don't want to take too many photos because I do want to at least get a ghost photo once. It isn't necessarily going to be easy to do because I have a Ouija board and nothing else that's really special, but it's whatever. The fact that I observed it move its room is a pretty big deal, by the way. That's the kind of thing you need to pay attention to. Now let's see, I got the salt in there, and I'm gonna bring in Paramike, and I guess that's it. Maybe another candle. The good news is, Ouija board lets me control my sanity. That can actually help me figure out the ghost a little bit better. What do you know? Not a wraith. He likes turning his light off, doesn't he? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Paramites, because there is one ghost where the Paramite helps a lot with. And identified. Other than that, now that we have all the tools that can help in the house, and that's not saying, when I say it can't help, there's not much help really here to begin with. These tools don't really offer too much. It's really about observing the behavior of the ghost, which is now what we're going to be doing. Now that we have the important basic tools in the house, like, you know, we got our smudge sticks, got the Paramite for one important ghost that helps with. Maybe 2. Actually, you know what? There is probably one other hiding spot I haven't even checked. Let me see. Yeah, I can hide in here. Okay, that's actually really helpful. No reason for you to be turning that light off. I want to go downstairs and get my smudge stick and the other candle. He hasn't moved room back to that spot right there. I just saw that one go off. Yeah, it's still in here. Show us. Give us a sign. Cool. Show yourself. Do something. Give me a sign. Show us. Do something. Raymond. Raymond, can you show yourself? Do something. Give me a sign. It's in there. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. It didn't touch the light. That was just a random EMF too. So we either got a phantom, maybe? That time it was something. Where'd the picture frame go? That was 2 blowouts. Show us. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Do something. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Raymond. Raymond, can you show yourself? I want a picture, Raymond. Raymond, I need a photo. Uh-oh. How much did he change rooms here? Uh-oh. No, he's still in there. Okay. I took 2 photos instead of going for the perfect payout for a reason, by the way. Yeah, he's not a phantom. Oh, the first photo didn't even count anyway. Not a phantom, but he's not a wraith either. What's the random EMF 2? Hold on, let's see. I gotta think, let me think. I would say demon, but demon doesn't early hunt as its special abilities, but that's not it. The Fae aging? No, not a Jinn. The Jinn special abilities at the power box. Huh. Could be a Ure, but I don't think it did a door touch at the time. There's no way it's a Noni. It could have been the Mare special ability, maybe? Or the twins? What about a Bake? The Bake can still use its special ability even though it's no evidence mode. I guess it could have been a Banshee moment. Well, I unfortunately ruined my photos because I was in the dark and couldn't see nothing. I really should take an extra flashlight anyway. I like put it in hallways and shit for when it's dark like that. Or else I could just I gotta turn my brightness up. That's an option too. I don't know, maybe brightness being higher doesn't make a difference. It's hard to say. We got 3 candle blowouts. I'm pretty sure it's not a Onryo. Bro! Maybe it's a Banshee. Wait. That's not a Banshee scream, right? Show us. Do something. Give me a sign. Door touch. Okay, is this the door touch? All right. Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. I say it's not a Normio, by the way. It shouldn't be a demon. It hasn't even tried early hunting. Throwing stuff at me. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. That was a polter moment. Is that the EMF 2 earlier? Hold on the phone. That, okay. Do that again. All right, yeah, you had a lot to say. Cool. Let me know. How mad you really are. And you throw all that stuff. He doesn't want me to know his secrets, apparently. There are other ways to identify poltergeist. Not all straightforward and easy. Now I want to go check my sanity real quick. I don't want to use the Ouija board to go down below 50. But I think I'm at a point where I'd say it's not an early hunter. Oh yeah, it's definitely not. I gotta smudge and get low sanity anyway, so let's do that. Wait, what was my sanity at? That was at 70, 68, somewhere around there. Let's drop like 20. Let's just drop 20. That's 4 questions. I'll even ask 3 questions, see if I get a mare. I don't think it's a Banshee, but I know we did have an EMF 2 ability somewhere in there. Okay. Why are you here? Why? SC, scared. Okay. How did you die? Wait for it. Accident. Okay. Goodbye. This is wonky as hell. That should have put me down to 60 or so. Not a mare. I'm glad I let that light off. Alright, so I want to go 20% then. I want to go down to all the way down to 50. Okay. It's why are you here? When did you die? How old are you? When did you die? 85? Okay, that's not that old. How old are you? 83. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, he tried to hunt right away. Not a shade, not a Dio. No chill. I say it's not an early hunting ghost. Alright, Grandpa, whatever you want. I just don't want him to hunt him like right here with me. I'm gonna let him hunt. I'm gonna use this to try to figure out what if he's in money or not. Radio. The other radio. He's fast. Possibly a Raiju or a Hantu. There's no way he's a Fae. Not Jin. Not a Dio. Of course, we didn't know that. You know, he's probably a Moroi, actually. Not a Rev. I checked for Orb, not a Mimic. I checked for Orb, right? Gotta be one of these guys. You slow down? I'm sorry, what? That's not a Moroi at all. Raiju. Now that he's smudged, I have time to go take care of that problem. Okay. I think it's a pretty good sign we got a Raiju. But I had to remove the electronic equipment first, so now let's find out. Let him hunt first, of course. A lot of the time, with no evidence mode, identifying the ghost basically will come down to checking out its speed. And that means listening to its footsteps. Oh. Oops. Might have been that low with sanity yet. That's weird. Huh. That's better. There's the hunt. Normal speed down there. Normal speed here. Hit the Raiju. Yep. I don't know what electronic item he's running by. But it's totally a Raiju. And I got the low sanity. Okay, I little with Raiju. What did I leave on that he could? I didn't bring that much electronic equipment in. Maybe my camera. I moved it, but I didn't get rid of it in the house. Yeah, I want to go with Raiju. All right. Let's see if I'm correct. I already know I'm not getting a perfect payout, but I'm gonna get enough money to make it's no big deal. Let's go, fucking Raiju.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Now, if I'd gotten that last photo, that one time when I took 2 photos of the ghost and one of them didn't count. Hey, drive pod's upgrade, cool. This would have been I think 230 instead of 180. But yeah, and that part gets multiplied. So I missed out on a good amount of money there. But you still get a good payout. And I say it's not really that big of a loss, but you should really feel worried about it. You got good money. That's what matters. Hey, flashlight all the way and an extra 500. I'll take that. Yes, yes, yes. I'm at 2,500. That's not that bad. Ta-da! And a wide spotlight. I love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. So I'll explain it real quick. The Raiju, by the way, the reason I knew that was a Raiju, because first of all, it was fast. That's always going to be your first indicator that you probably have a Raiju. But they're not the only ghost that's fast, right? The reason it's fast is that it draws power from your electronic equipment. And now that equipment is tagged, you see, if it's tagged as electronic here in the store, and it's turned on, it can draw power from it. This stuff, electronic. The motion sensors, you just have to take it off the wall, for example. This isn't electronic, this is just straight up a thing. This camera is electronic, but this one's not, by the way. So if you have a specific run where you want to like challenge yourself to not use electronic equipment, you can probably dumb it down, but it's important to know what you have that is and is not electronic. This is not, but the next upgrade is. Notice that? This is obviously electronic. Like, it's important to know which tools you have brought in that are electronic. Actually, I think they should not count this one as electronic, but whatever. But if it's marked as electronic in the shop, then the Raiju can draw power from it. It won't draw power from the radio in the house or the light switches. It won't draw power from its own stuff at all, not in the house. It has to be your electronic equipment that you brought in from the truck. Another one here. This one's not. Notice that? This is an area light. This is only a narrow spotlight, you know? There's advantages and disadvantages between these two tiers of items. It's important to know what you have that is electronic. A lot of it is, but a lot of it's not. Like the smudge stick's definitely not. You can walk around with a smudge stick in your hand and you've got no problem. And you've got to keep in mind the headgear now, you can turn it on or off. So that kind of is a big deal. Wait. So if you upgrade to tier 2, you get a flashlight head slot, but not a camera on your head slot. That's interesting to know. I think. And then pick up the night vision goggles. Huh. That's something to learn about later. But yeah, that's the Raiju. The Raiju in a nutshell is just, it draws power from electronic equipment. If it's not near electronics, it's regular speed, but it will speed up on line of sight. If it runs to electronic items, it'll go max speed. And that's basically how you identify what the Raiju is during a hunt. Just listen to its speed when you're hiding. Listen to where it's fast, where it's slow. If it changes speeds during a hunt, that narrows it down really, really hard. Only a handful of ghosts can do that. The Hantu can do that. The Raiju obviously can do that. The Dio technically will do that, but only because they got closer to you. And I guess technically the Moroi, but only if you take sanity meds. And then there's the Revenant. If you have a Revenant and its ghost speed changes, it's either because it saw you or because you managed to get away from it. But I mean, if you're in a hiding spot and you hear the ghost speed changing from one area to the next, you probably either have a Hantu or a Raiju. And the way you narrow it down to see which one it is just, again, electronic equipment. You can turn that shit off and you'll find out, hey, it's not fast anymore. Well, that's why, because it was the Raiju. I'm gonna go to another map. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do another map. Let's go. Let's see if I did this correctly. Still loud. Oh, ow. Loud for me too, by the way. Ridgeview again, I'm not gonna accept that. I'm gonna first try to tweak that speed, because what the hell? That volume. I know I reduced the volume. What the hell? It says I set it to half. Try again. That's still loud. Oof. There's gotta be a way to change the volume on this thing. I don't know where that setting is. Let me see. I looked for it earlier and I could have sworn I found where the sound file is at least. Let's see. Huh. And I can't find where that particular audio is supposed to be. It makes no sense. It's not an alerts audio. It's its own special widget. Yeah, that. Okay, why is it so loud? Is there really not a way for me to change that volume? Wait. This is monitor only mute output. I'm not the only one who hears it, right? What if I lower down alert box? But surely it's at least one of those sounds. One of those audio tracks. Let me see. Fuck, I'm just have to disconnect that audio from it. That sound is too loud. That is too much. Like, I like the way that sounds in general, but that's just too much. What about this? Nah. I'll go with that one. Why not? No, but I actually did not even pay attention to what it said. What did it say? I didn't see. Let's try again. Wait, I didn't change it. Why did that not change it? Ah. And the sound is enough that I get completely distracted. Oh, I'll do that. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'll switch it to that tone, but there's nowhere at all for me to change the volume on that. And I don't know why. I'll just remove it entirely if I can. No, don't play it. Don't play it. Wait. I can't remove it from here. Okay, no. Hold on. That is loud. Ooh. Sorry about that. I should be messing with this later. I'm trying to find something that is low volume, but it's all loud. Wait. I know what it is. I know what it is. I gotta change the volume mixer on Streamlabs itself. That's it. That's the problem. Talk about scuff, right? It's definitely Streamlabs. Let me see. If I do that. That's what it is. It's the volume of Streamlabs itself. That's because it plays in Streamlabs. Okay, that's a problem. Anyway, what matters is I managed to get that figured out. All right, now I'm gonna spin the wheel. I want to figure where to go. Now that I figured that out. And now it's quiet. Wow, okay. I'm just so thrown off by this. I'm sorry. Like, I finally figured out my problem and this is how to solve it, and it's like, it does this to me. Okay. It was loud again. I thought that solved it. What the fuck? I thought I fixed it. Okay, I'm gonna go to Bleasdale. I turned the audio on this end down. I don't know what else to do about it anymore. It is just, I'm probably just gonna stop using this spin wheel for a while. If I can't get this to work the way I want it to work. I'll just turn that off. Here we go. Let's try that again. That does it, right? All right, we'll go to Bleasdale. Sorry about the delay. What the heck? I can't get that. There's no bar for that. For the volume. And I thought I was used to this by now, trying to figure out how to do the settings the right way. I could have sworn I tweaked that setting before. I don't know what to do different. But I'm just gonna go where I got the Bleasdale. I'm gonna go back to do more no evidence. Let's go. With the brand new flashlight, it's actually a great place to test it. There really is nowhere to set the volume for that sound? Specifically?
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with
I don't even know.
Investigate it, but be
Oh, look at this beast. Look at this beast of a light. Haha, yeah. Blinding brightness. Okay, but here at Bleasdale, folks, and I got the no evidence difficulty set in, a custom difficulty setting for that. And we're gonna chase down Gary Holmes. In order for our optional objectives, what we gotta do is escape, get a ghost event, and get the EMF reading. Oh, it's so nice. Honestly, this could be a ridiculous level of power, but it's not ridiculous. I think it's a very reasonable level of power. I think what they should have done for the tier 3 is let the light reach further. Oh no, it's not over here. Where's the power box? Don't be in the damn garage. Don't be in the attic. Don't be in the attic. Don't be in the attic. Be over here. Yes, it is. Okay. Sunrise weather? I like it. Ugh. No Ouija board. Can I hide here? I can. In that case, I'm gonna run through. Alright, any bones? Okay, this is definitely gonna be a lot easier to see the bones now. but I do feel like they could have upgraded the distance on the light, not just the width. Alright, I didn't see no bones downstairs yet. Not yet. No mirror or tarot cards. Good to know. I didn't see a music box either. Yeah, no music box. I think the monkey paw would be in... No, monkey paw's upstairs, right? I remember now. Can I hide in here? Nope. That hiding spot is just never available anymore. I've noticed that. Not here. It is not the monkey's paw. Also, no bone in here. I guess I can hide behind the clock. I haven't even checked for the... What was that sound? No bone? Alright. Wait. No bone. Okay. Double checking here for the bone. What was that? That was some weird lag of them just now. Like my game jumped. I am so looking forward to building that new PC. I don't know why I'm putting it off so hard. I gotta stop doing it. I gotta motivate myself. Not voodoo doll. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for freezing temps. Oh, please don't be an attic ghost. Oh no. Well, I can hide up here in the attic at least. There's the bone, too. I think I could technically hide behind this screen. Yeah, I could totally hide back here. Although personally, I'd rather hide behind the barrel. Yeah, I have no idea where the ghost is, guys. None. I'm thinking the ghost is downstairs. Possibly in the kitchen. Hello, ghost. Wait. I have no idea where the ghost is. Do we have a shade? A shade on Bleasdale is kind of the worst thing ever. This is ridiculous, man. Look at this. This is so ridiculous. Okay, no idea where the ghost is. I know where my hiding spots are at. I found the bone in the cursed possession. No idea where the ghost is. Let's get this stuff in there just so I don't get like caught off guard. I'm gonna start really hunting down that ghost. So paramic and check in for the frosty breath. Ugh. Gotta say, the burnout lately has been real for me. Real, real, real. I don't even know how to put it. It's intense. And I don't know how other VTubers deal with it. You know what I mean? The VTubers out there that are big and successful, I know they do take hiatus, and I know they get tired and burned out. I just don't know what they do. What do they do with their lives that I'm not doing? Take the photo cam and the EMF with me. That's gonna be a constant 10.7. Okay. Well, not really. I don't know how other VTubers. Are you really here? In terms of like 12.5. Maintaining your regular schedule every week. Yeah, it's got to be in this area. Wait. Is that the house creaking that makes sense? I'm regularly getting stuff from the kitchen over here. Okay, I was not gonna grab the thermo, but I'm gonna have to grab it now. Ooh. But I mean, the bigger, more popular VTubers out there, they do regularly take hiatus. Admittedly, I've seen that, and I do see that they have probably more stable work schedules, at least to some degree. But I don't know where half their energy comes from. And maybe it's an ADHD thing, maybe it's a me thing. I don't know. And maybe I'm not doing anything wrong. Maybe this is something everyone struggles with, and some people just handle it better. I'm positive I was getting sound from this. That coincided a little bit too obviously with the house sound, the ambience. It's upstairs, isn't it? Not a single room was being affected by affecting the thermo. Okay, it's totally not the kitchen. There's no way. An attic ghost. Yeah, that up here in the attic. Why is it always the attic ghosts that are the spookiest for people for me to deal with? I don't understand myself in this way, in this situation, but it's specifically the attic that spooks the shit out of me on this map. Bleasdale, honestly, most of Bleasdale, I don't care. I'm not bothered by. I don't care. I really don't. But the attic specifically spooks the shit out of me. Maybe it has something to do with how big and wide open the space is, where the clutter is, the way it's so far away from the other hiding spots. Oh man, I don't know. I'm not gonna even bother with the motion sensors, I don't think. Ugh. I'll check for orb. I think it's a shade, honestly. I do. It hasn't done anything. And then maybe it's because I haven't been in the attic. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I had so much sleep the other night, this morning, I should say Saturday morning, and I'm still this exhausted. Man, finding an orb in this is like finding a needle in the haystack. There's no way I'm gonna find an orb up here. I really do think it's the shade. It makes the most sense of all to me. Something else should have happened by now, you know? My sanity's probably shot too. My real life sanity is being shot. It's shot just by having to be up there. I just don't have a positive experience with the attic ghosts. Not in the slightest, man. No salt touches? I mean, it's a big room, I guess. That's weird. Let's see where I left my sanity at, huh? Oh, man. You want to know what's been really killing me by the way lately? It's not some, besides just the burnout, is I have this weird pain in my shoulder. I just woke up one day with it almost felt like there's like a knife in my back kind of feeling. Not even like a throbbing pain or like a cutting pain. It felt like I was stabbed. And it just would not go away the whole day. So escape, EMF, and ghost man. I'm not even getting EMF at this point. And like, the next day was better, but it was still kind of like a persistent ache. And now like I still feel like a twinge of pain every now and then from like either holding my position the wrong way, for example, like if I shrimp too much, or if I just happen to keep my body too stiff for too long. Okay. There's only one thing to do now, since I can't seem to get this ghost to do anything. And there's items up here for it to throw. All right, Gary? Gary, show yourself. Do something. Give me a sign. Are you with us? Do something. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Gary? Oh, Gary. I'm gonna light your somebody circle, Gary. Is that okay? He's a little fast. He's a twins. Hear that? He's a little fast. Might be normal. It sounded like it was a little bit fast. So maybe twins. But it's weirdly inactive for being twins. There's no way. Not a wraith. That all you got, Gary? Apparently not. Let's do this right here. Let the hunt start and listen when he comes down the stairs. He's rocking the chair up there. Quite a few times, actually. Sounds a little slower. Not in my lane. I'm pretty sure its speed changed. I'm pretty sure. Hey Gary, how you doing? Normal speed. Not a polter either. It's not moving the way a Hantu should. I'm also waiting for it to change its room because this is annoying. Wait. You know, I didn't even check to see if it speeds up on line of sight. I'll do it again. I'll give him a chance this time. I really don't think he's a polter because he missed a lot of items he could have thrown and just didn't throw them. There's no way he's a polter. I do want to get other salt photos, cruisy photos. Here we go, another hunt. He sounds a lot slower, doesn't he? Hi, Gary. Gary, you okay over there? He's not speeding up on his side, is he? And he already lost me. He had a long time to catch up and start really chasing me. I don't think he's I think he's a Fae. Which is weird because he wasn't very active at all this whole game. Fae are supposed to start out incredibly active and eventually lose activity. This guy... Huh. Do we got us a Fae? That's a little faster now, actually. No, he doesn't sound like he's sped up at all. Huh. Okay. Come on, Gary. Gary. There's no way he's a Hantu. Gary! Huh? Okay. I just spent a good amount of time up in the attic earlier before any of the hunts with the paramedic. Of course you are. Gary? So quiet. Gary? Gary, are you okay up here? Oh, he's a Fae. You are totally a Fae, bro. Not supposed to come over here. Oh no. Oh man. That felt so close. Oh. I shouldn't be that close to dying to an aged stay, but that was, oh wow. Okay. Heart in my throat. Didn't do a yelp at least. No, I know what this ghost is. He's a Fae. Absolutely a Fae. I remember thinking his first time he was a little fast, too. There we go. A motherfucking Fae. Not the easiest of ghosts to identify this time around, but hey, you know what? I got it. That's what matters. So, the Fae, if you're not used to the Fae, they are one of the newer ghosts, so maybe not everybody knows how they work yet, or still, I guess, because they're not that new. They're not new. You know, they're like what, half a year old now, maybe a year. They've been around a while, but they're still one of the newer ghosts. Oh, hello, better thermometer. Yes, please. The Fae is the incredibly aging ghost, basically. The more time you, or any other player rather, the more time a player spends near the Fae, whether it's during a hunt or outside of a hunt, the Fae will start to age, and this aging factor is part of its entire kit. Ties into its entire kit. First of all, the Fae will not speed up on line of sight. So if it sees you and starts like, oh, I'm gonna go kill that guy, he's not gonna chase you down faster and faster. Almost every ghost will do that, but the Fae will not. Hantu is the other one. That's part of why I was like at the end of the long hallway, giving it a good chance to really see me and come after me. Because the longer it sees you, the longer a ghost sees you normally, the faster it goes. But like I said, the Fae will not do that. They maintain the same speed the whole hunt. The Fae, though, they start out the game at their maximum speed. And that speed is like, I think rev speed maybe. It's really, really fast, really, really zoomy. Like, if you get an early hunt and you have a Fae and it's super, super fast, it's because you haven't found the ghost room yet, you haven't spent time with the ghost. The more time you spend with the Fae, the slower its speed will get during hunts. So it might start out like the speed of a rev and drop down to like twins, and then drop down to like a normal ghost, then drop down to a slower ghost like a Hantu during the hot room. It might slow down to the speed of it eventually, so slow that circling it that kiting it in a circle around a couch or a kitchen counter is ridiculously easy. Not even a threat at that point, not really. As terrified as I am of Attic Ghost, this ghost fortunately did not give me an early hunt. I got lucky with that. The other thing to keep in mind, by the way, with its age, hard part of where its age factors in is both its activity level and its hunting threshold. It starts out with a really high activity level at the beginning of the game, and it can hunt from, I want to say 75%, maybe 85%. A really high threshold. Then the more time you spend near this ghost, the lower that threshold gets until it's all the way down at like 15%. So it'll barely hunt. Hell, the activity level as well drops. The activity level for throwing and for triggering a hunt and for doing ghost events, it all drops. Little by little. Did I get a ghost photo? I think I did, right? I got a ghost photo, right? Right out of summoning circle, of course I did. I got one right there. Yeah. So the long and short of the Fae is that you do want to spend time in its ghost room, hanging out with it, and just kind of observing it, which is something you have to do during no evidence runs anyway, which is part of why by the time it finally did hunt, it was already starting to run slower. Hell, that first hunt I had to force, and it was only like slightly faster than normal. I could kind of tell. It sounded just the right threshold, and I'm like, is this twins? Like, that was the speed it was at. It was slightly faster, but not quite fast. And the next hunt it sounded slower, the next hunt it sounded slower. Every hunt it just sounded slower and slower. And I think the reason that ended up happening is because there was a point where we were kind of hanging out in the attic, just kind of like listening, trying to see if we could figure out where the hell it was, right? We were probably hanging out right with the ghost and didn't even realize it. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this thermo right now, because oh boy, I want the better thermo so bad. And let's see, can I upgrade anything else over here? Wait, did I upgrade all the basic tools? Oh wait, no, not quite. Hey, the old camera. Now, the fun thing about cameras, by the way, this with the progression update, is cameras can get knocked down by the ghost. So one of the things you gotta do to fix that is use a tripod. I'm not gonna upgrade this right now because I don't have 5,000 buckaroos to do that with, but hey. This is the old tripod too, the original tripod we used to have. Tripod helps prevent it from being knocked down as much with the ghost during a hunt. Now the higher tiers of tripod will help prevent that from happening, while also adding rotation control. Hello. I look forward to trying that out when I get more money to do that with. But I think for now that's a good stopping point. I know it's only been 2 hours of Phasmo. I know it's not a whole lot of Phasmo. My energy's kind of low to begin with. I'm kind of slow today. I'm sorry about that. I only got you, what, 2, maybe 3 good runs? But you know what? Go by your head. No, no, I know it's not fair because I know y'all want to see more Phasmophobia. I know y'all want to see more no evidence runs, especially. And I know you want to see me be at my best. You don't want to see me be all tired and slow and kind of struggling to even form words half the time. But that is what the burnout has been doing to me. Plus, it is kind of late at night. Not that I've been awake for that long. I've only been awake for like 12 hours and I'm exhausted. I don't know what is up with me lately. I don't know if it's the heat of summer. I don't know if it's the hours at work that are just affecting my body, or maybe I need to work out more. I don't know. Maybe I'm not working out enough. I do need to lose some weight and get some regular exercise again. It's been a while since I really got hard exercise outside of work. Not that work exactly doesn't burn a lot of calories, mind you. I do. I just haven't been doing extra exercise outside of work because it's one of the things, like, you get tired and you don't want to work when you've been on your feet all. You don't want to work out when you've been on your feet all day, using your body all day already. You're like, why am I not burning more calories kind of mindset? But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But hey, we got to see the new tier 3 flashlight. I haven't even got all the other items at tier 2 yet. Surprised that tier 3 flashlight happened so soon. But if you did tune in for this Phasmophobia runs, thank you for that. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for lurking in there and being part of this. I really do appreciate every single one of you that show up. I know, thanks for putting up with the scuff earlier as well with the spinny wheel. I don't know why it's so loud. I might need to look at that outside of stream and try to figure out what am I doing wrong, because I genuinely don't know. I'm gonna take a peek again and see. I don't see where I could really tweak that. Huh. I have no idea. Excuse me. Doesn't make any sense. Why would it be that loud? You think that would be in the settings for the wheel itself, but there's no bar for the volume of the ticker tone, it's called. You can change the ticker tone and that's it. Oh well. As is. That's going to be it for my Phasmo stream tonight. I know it's a bit of a short one. I want to get back into doing it more regularly and for longer hours, or at least do more stream hours. But I'm trying to not burn myself out in general, right? I'm exhausted, like I said, but I also want to give myself more time to work on things like the PC that I need to build, because this little death machine that I'm using right now is starting to show its age, and I'm gonna have to just build up this new case with the new motherboard, the new RAM, the new processor. It's all good stuff. I haven't upgraded my graphics card in like 5 years, not since before COVID, man. It's surprisingly powerful for how old it is, but it's not powerful enough anymore. And I'm starting to think that maybe just a little bit is starting to wear down because I use it so much. Because although it is powerful, I think it's wearing down over time. Like, I think the times where I've run applications like FF14 that bring out its full potential, as it were, and cause it to get really, really hot, I think the heat is starting to affect it, maybe. So I look forward to getting my new graphics card plugged into the new PC, everything new, and just trying that out. I gotta sort out. I had to order new case fans, because it turns out the case that I ordered did not come with anything but an exhaust fan. It doesn't have any intake fans that are built in, which is probably a good thing. I wanted to get some better. I would have wanted to get better ones anyway, and I was torn between getting like cool, like, badass, gamer RGB stuff, you know what I mean, or getting the actual quality Noctua fans that I tend to stick with, which is what I ended up doing. I took the Noctua fans because they're quieter, and let's face it, if I'm gonna be streaming for y'all, I need a quieter fan. I need quieter fans so that the audio doesn't get so fucked up. But I know I'm slow at this. I know I'm slow when it comes to building on my PC and improving my stream. It's one of my weird traits. I don't know if it's ADHD or some other neurodivergent thing. I don't know, but I tend to make changes to my life slow in general. So this whole process of figuring out how to be a VTuber, how to be a streamer, how to put out content outside of streaming, like on YouTube, I'm taking my time with it, but I'm gonna get there. Just be patient with me, and hopefully y'all will enjoy the journey. even if it is a slow one. So don't forget to give, likes and comments and subscribes and all that good stuff, and make sure, hey, if you want to learn more Phasmo stuff, hit me up. I don't mind sharing my knowledge. If you want to reach out and say hello, I know Twitter or X or whatever it's called now is kind of going down in flames, but I'm still there until I get a Blue Sky invite, which I think actually I might be getting soon. We'll see. I have a friend who's not a friend, I have my partner supposedly got Blue Sky from one of her friends, and maybe she can invite me. I don't know, but I'm gonna try giving that a try instead of Twitter, because I'm sorry, the guy in charge, I don't like him. He's kind of a dumbass. Like, even if everything else he does is fine, which I'm not gonna get into political things about that. Like, it's just, I want to say, like, even if not everything else, that the guy in charge, SpaceX and Tesla and all that stuff is all fine. I don't have problems with that stuff. I'm not gonna, like, there are flaws, sure, it's imperfection, but I think every company that does that kind of stuff has imperfections. But I think the way he's running the social media website is not going right at all, not going well. He does not have any experience in this kind of sector. I think he's looking at it from the perspective of a user of the platform who has no idea how it really works, and is coming up with ideas that, as a user, we all have come up with. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you're playing, say, World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV, and you're like, oh, I have this great idea for how to change this job. Maybe your idea would work, but you're also not one of the devs, so you don't know. You know what I mean? That you're not coming at it from a perspective of someone on the inside who knows how this stuff works and designed this shit and has a better vision for how to put it all together. And I think the same is true for the guy running Twitter right now. First of all, he's not a tech guy. Even if you ignore the facts that are laid out around his college education or lack thereof, he's not a tech guy. He's a businessman. And people gotta learn to stay in their lane. When it comes to tech, you need to work with what you know. You can't pretend you know everything. It's not gonna work. And in this day and age, it cannot be done. And he does not know how the social media tech stuff works. He doesn't know the design behind it, doesn't know the coding behind it, doesn't know any of that stuff. So he's coming up with ideas and suggestions and changes that you might come up with if you're just a regular user, not if you're one of the guys actually working on the code behind the scenes, not one of the people who designed it, not one of the people who come up with the plans for it, that kind of thing. And he is running it now, and you can tell that the number of people downloading and using and paying for the app is dwindling. So it's definitely going down in flames. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll jump back up. I don't know. But for now, I'm there. And that's enough of my ranting. And if you need to reach out to me for doing anything involving VTubing or Phasmophobia or FF14 or any other things that I do as a streamer, as a VTuber, hey, I'm there. You can reach out to me. You can say hello. I will try my best to say hello. But hey, don't just DM me and then say hi, because that's just gonna scare me off. I'm gonna be honest. It's just gonna scare me off. But if you want to chat about something, if you want to chat about games, I'm there, and I'm cool with chatting with folk. And if you want to, I don't know, reach out to me on YouTube, it's probably better, because YouTube can pick a better platform. But for now, I think I'm done for the night. As far as streaming goes, I'm probably gonna get some sleep early. If not right away, then in the next hour or two, I'll be going horizontal, I guess is the way to put it. So, peace out, folks. Make sure, hopefully y'all have a good weekend. And don't forget to catch me tomorrow night. I'll be doing some more raiding with the static folks. Hopefully it goes a lot longer. Hopefully the prod goes better. I'll probably try to get a P10S clear on my own and PF if I have the motivation to just do it. But otherwise, I'm gonna try to spend my afternoon tomorrow working on that PC. I really want it. I really want to upgrade the level of my stream and start working towards an actual VTuber model. So, I'll catch y'all next stream. Peace out, keep it real, all that good stuff. Bye-bye.